answered and said, Blessed be the name, see, blessed be the name, there goes that word name again, of the Most High, forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. And he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding. He revealeth the deep and secret things. See, the Most High makes clear or takes the veil back of the deep and secret things. Now, for a long period of time, the so-called white man has gone around and he's been changing everything on earth, and beginning with biblical history. Biblical history he's changed. He's changed the history of who the Edomites are. He's changed the history of who the real Israelites are. He's mixed up the people around the planet. He's called them by many different names, so that when they try to search where their origins go back to, they can't find the origins from where they go back to. But the Most High took all those secret things that he hid from them, and he revealed them unto us to teach you brothers, so that you brothers can wake up. And then we're also supposed to go and teach the nations, so that they can know who they are and they can know who their future is, which we were made prophets unto the nations, so the nations can know who they are and know where they're going to. Now, before we read on any more here, it says he revealed the deep and secret things. Now, what I want to show you brothers real quick is there's because of the main thing that we're dealing with right now is the removal of the Apocrypha. Now there's a book called matter of fact, let me scroll up here. The book is called To Eliminate the Opiate by Marvin S. Antelman. This is a so-called rabbi among the so-called Jews, and he found out that basically what they were trying to do, the Illuminati were trying to do, was they were trying to destroy the Bible and the biblical teachings of the Bible. That's why you got things like zeitgeist today. You got people saying that Yahushua is Horus, that really those are made up stories. You got these clowns, Rebel Alliance, saying that Serapis and that all this stuff is all fairy tales and made up. You got that dickhead Shrek kicking the Bible, which the Most High gonna deal with him on that. But this is a book that was written by Rabbi Martin S. Antelman, To Eliminate the Opiate, Volume 1. And in this book, he basically goes back, to the origins, of where all these things basically happen. Now, when you scroll down to page 127, which we're gonna get right now, when you scroll down to page 127, which is right here, there was this guy here, Jonathan Eibishutz. He was the first heretical crypto-Sabbatean theologian. Now, these crypto-Sabbatean theologians, basically what they were, is they were just set up to destroy biblical validity, or the validity of the Bible. Now, what this guy did, this crypto-Sabbatean, he had students that came up under him, and one of the students that came up under him was a guy by the name of Carl Anton, right? See right here, Carl Anton. Matter of fact, show you that right there, Carl Anton. That's the guy that one of his main pupils, right? And this guy was given a task. Let's find out what that task was. Eibishutz's disciples had definitive objectives assigned to them, so that they would play certain roles in the revolution. Now, the word revolution, the word re means back, and volution is to turn. Revolution is to turn back. So whenever you hear the term revolution, or somebody coming against the government means to turn back to the way things used to be, or to turn back in favor of a particular person. In this case, that's the definition, to turn back to them ruling, the so-called Jews, the international bankers, right? So it says Carl Anton's assignment was to discredit the Bible. All right, now as we read on down to page, I believe it's 130. Yep, page 130. It says here, this is how he did it. To effectuate his plan, Anton divides a game plan to discredit the Bible in a masterly blueprint that would take about 1 century to develop. The plan went into effect as scheduled, because remember, ever since 1776, when the Illuminati was set up, their whole goal and purpose was to destroy the validity of the Bible, to destroy historical events that would link them to the Edomites that to destroy anything that would give any bad views upon them as a people. So it says the plan went into effect as scheduled. Its essential features were implemented over a period taking nearly twice as long, for Anton could not anticipate future setbacks in the Illuminati timetable. Anton's blueprint was as follows. Number 1. Develop a closed circle of intellectuals whose main objective would be to destroy the Bible. That's why you have, see, because these people out here, they're programmed. All you have to do is through the media or through the radio or through constant repetition, which is a term called inculcate, which means to impress upon the mind by constant repetition. All you have to do is say a certain term, and the people will pick up on it. If you say a certain term enough times, the people will pick up on it. Who wrote the Bible? Man wrote the Bible. That's a conspiracy theory. You know, so all these are things that are being said throughout the media, which people just repeat. They just repeat what they hear. So every time you make a point and you cut somebody in the Bible, their first thing is, well, who wrote the Bible? Man wrote the Bible. That Bible is not accurate. This Bible is this. The Bible is that. And that was one of the main things that these guys did. Develop a closed circle of intellectuals whose main objective would be to destroy the Bible. These intellectuals should be mainly academicians who should occupy chairs at leading universities. I mean, people that were already in these universities, but they wanted to get them up into the top higher echelons or the higher parts of these universities so they can change certain things. But other intellectuals would supplement their work, so they would find people that would help with their goals, and their goals was to destroy the Bible. This intellectual group should attempt to put itself into positions where it could control the dissemination of information vital to biblical studies. See, meaning to destroy information that was vital to biblical studies. That's why anytime you look up the word Edom, you have nothing that would equate the so-called white man to Edom, to Esau. That's why over here in Daniel's chapter 2 and 22, he says, he revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth with him. Because the so-called white man has hidden all these things, and that's why he has to pay. Now, we're going to go back there, but I just want to read this real quick. This is Isaiah 29 and 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. Meaning it's going to be known, it's going to be turned back around, and the Most High is going to take that vessel that he created as a whipping stick against us, and he's going to smash it. Just like a potter has a power to take a vessel of clay and throw it down and break it, that's how the Most High set him up to be destroyed.